Hi everyone, this is Chris Reimer. Welcome to episode 6 of Happywork TV. My goodness, never thought we'd make it this far. How exciting. Episode 6, where I am going to talk to you about one of the 46 commitments in my new book, Happywork, which you have no doubt already heard me talking about. It's up for pre-order now, and it will be shipped on or around February 17th of next year. So in the back of the book, again, we have a list of 46 commitments that people who work together are going to make to each other in order to try to make their workplaces a little bit more, a little bit happier, a little bit easier to work at. Remember, it is inefficient to be unhappy at work. It's inefficient from a work perspective and also from a parent and spouse perspective. Let us find a little bit of happiness. So let me read you commitment number 4, and then we'll quickly talk about it. Number 4, I will provide this is an employer talking to an employee. I will provide my employees the tools and training they need to have a chance to succeed. I will mentor them, give them opportunities to advance when I can, and I will remember that it's not just the business owner who comes to work every day to achieve great things. Employees want to get better at what they do without having to leave our organization. I've got a lot of points to make, so unprofessionally, I actually have some notes so I don't forget. So, have you ever worked a job where you came in and there was no onboarding process? The answer to that is probably yes. In fact, most companies don't offer a great onboarding process. At the company I just started at, we do, and it was 30 amazing days and I learned a lot. But a lot of companies don't offer onboarding, so I get that. Have you ever worked at a job where you didn't really get trained at all? Okay, I have. Back when I was a CPA and I became the CFO of a company here in St. Louis, I actually replaced a CFO who had been caught stealing. So, he left. He was literally on the run. He left, and I came in to replace him. You can imagine how many fires were burning and whose job it was to put them out. That was me. So at that point, no, there was not a comfortable period to be shown how things work. It was like dive in and start juggling the accounts payable because tons of people were calling, and let's get this job done. Hey, buddy. So that was, I look back on that job, obviously, with a bit of a chuckle, but not an easy time. This is one thing to remember. Of course, most owners come to their businesses every day with a passion, but they would do well to remember that employees, the rest of us, often do the same thing. We come to work because we want to learn, we want to achieve great things. Yes, we want bonuses and we would like to be promoted, but we come also to fulfill that sense of contribution that human beings need to feel. Interesting point about this commitment number 4. There isn't always room to advance at a company, but I am sure many of you have worked at a company where there just was no place to go. And how many times have you heard someone say, you ask them, why'd you leave a job? Oh, there was no room for advancement. Not all companies can provide this, but many can. And what happens is, I think management and owners don't really take their employees' desires and lives and their employment into serious consideration. Instead, they're obviously thinking about other important things like profits and their own job and their bonus and trying to become, the president. If you're the vice president, get that huge raise and that big promotion. But you would do well to remember the people who work for you and try to remember that they have things that they want to accomplish too. Not everyone's going to become the CEO, but a lot of people do want to accomplish great things at work. And was there anything else? That is it. You have been watching Happywork TV. This has been episode 6. I would ask you to visit happyworkbook.com, take a look at what my book is about, and consider pre-ordering, and I will see you in episode 7. Thanks, guys.